Hello again, lads. Today I am working on a Citroen C4 Picasso 1.6 diesel, and the customer complaint with this one is his battery is going dead every morning. So what he's doing lately there, he said he has to disconnect the battery while he parks it up. So he's got a battery draw, a parasitic draw. So I have my amp clamp hooked up to this thing. Doors are open, but latches are rolled over, so the car thinks it's locked. Okay, and it's been sitting there for a good 10-20 minutes, half an hour even maybe. And there you can see we have a draw of 600 milliamps, and doing that little spike and stuff. So it's customer is true and correct, and this is a heavy draw. There's my amp clamp on that wire there. So started off here, I had the same 600 milliamp draw there, put it onto there, I had no draw. So now I've moved it across to here, and I believe my problem is this module here on the battery. I don't actually know what's the correct term for this battery control module or power distribution module or something like that. Well, I'm blaming that for the battery drain. You know, I did move my amp clamp then over to this side of it, so the wire's coming out of here, and I don't have on any of them wires that 600 milliamp battery drain or battery draw or current draw on any of these wires. So that's why I'm condemning this fella. So we're hopefully going to get one of them and fit it, probably now tomorrow, and that'll have to come from the main dealers. So hopefully I'm right with my diagnosis, and my head be it, but yeah, that's where I'm going with this battery draw or parasitic drain. I think that's even gone up there now in the last minute or so. So heavy draw on this thing, that's what we're after. Okay lads, back on the Citroen. I got my new module. Came in two pieces. So I got the back end plate, which it looks like it bolts to. That's it there. Looks like it bolts to that. So I'm trying to figure out now is, oh, the sun is shining in there, how to get that lad off. A couple of bolts and a shitload of wires. See how this goes for me. Okay lads, I have this module unbolted. I think I'm going to do is going to start taking pictures, because a lot of wires in here that I want to go back to this one. The sun is very bright there in the right place. Also that, so you have wires there to get, that I can get access to at the back. But this cover, the front cover, is going to have to come off to get access to these fellas here. So there's more underneath that, so that cover will have to come off. So this is a little bit finicky, a little bit tens and clips here, there and everywhere, but we're getting there. Right lads, that's the front part of this module connected up with all the wires. I did put a tie clip around them, so they are on the front. Put a tie clip around them ones there for the back side. I put that little fella on. I can now put on this cover on the front. I did take pictures, so I knew where they all went. So yeah, little tip. And that's it. Just keep going now. Keep motoring on. We'll get this thing back together. Alrighty folks, I am all reassembled in here. Battery is connected back up with the new module, but I have flashing indicators going on here. Not too sure what's going on now. Let's maybe Lock that. Unlock it. Okay. Not flashing anymore. It runs anyway. Now we did have an engine fault that I'm not expecting to get rid of. Well, I think, did you see there a minute ago that he did have electrical circuit fault? Now what I think I'm going to do now, and I've seen this before, I'm just going to lock this car up and leave it locked for an hour, and then come back to it and clear my codes and see what happens. Alright lads, so the car is up and it's starting and running, and it is important, I believe. I left this thing locked, walked away, had me dinner for an hour, came back, unlocked it, hopped in, started it. I think that gives a chance for modules to see that what module I've changed and stuff like that. Now, we do have the service light on, which I never was after getting rid of or trying to rectify or get rid of that fault. The reason that's on is because of these codes in the engine, multiplex additive pump. I would say that this car is just low on patch fluid, I would say. So that is an issue. So that's the car running, turn it off. Turn on the ignition. So engine fault. So that's because of the patch fluid, I believe, low. But the other one is gone. The electrical fault is gone, and that is from me changing that module out at the battery. So I believe this Citroen now is sorted. There are faults in the system, but this will not be draining the battery now overnight. Right lads, so I parked up the car outside, locked it up there for half an hour or more, and it's sitting there. So we're going to run this same test again. So again, amp clamp on that wire that had the 600 milliamp draw. And now we are, sorry, now it's on. Unfortunately nothing, probably around 40 milliamps. So that is a confirmed fixed. This module has 100% fixed our issue. So cool. That's a wrap for this Citroen C4 Picasso. Thanks for watching. See you again next one, lads. Bonjour. So the Citroen left overnight. It's all frozen over. We'll see what happens when we start this thing now. Ooh. Again, the key and the ignition. Should get the engine thing. Yeah, engine. I don't want to see the electrical fault one. Don't have the electrical fault one. Let's press the clutch and try start it. Ah yeah. Starting right up. First tip. On the demister now and try. Ah, there we go, fire up. So I defrost this car. So just wanted to make sure that was starting up before I give back to the customer. And it is, I'm happy this thing is, yeah, this is fixed. That module fixed it. Thanks again for watching, lads. See you in the next one.